Online, am I audible? Online, am I audible? Can you hear me? Online, is it clear? The voice and all? Are you there online? Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you all? Fine. Let's see what we have seen in the previous classes. Go here, file, open folder. Now let me go open here, full stack 9. Now go here, HTML. We are in the HTML forms. In the last class, we discussed something dataless. We discussed last class dataless. We also discussed in the last class something like select. We discussed how to give different select box. We discussed how to give different options, opt groups, and data list. Now, let's deal with more, sir. Let's deal with more. Now, one of the most important topic of HTML is form validation. One of the most important topic of HTML is the form validation, sir. Let's deal with it. Now, let's start here. In interviews, usually they won't ask you questions regarding HTML. Most preference they will give it to JavaScript. After that, they will give it to CSS. And rarely they will come to HTML. But if they come to HTML in interview questions, the first question they will ask you, is it possible to validate the form without JavaScript? Is it possible to validate a form without JavaScript? The answer is yes. It is possible to validate the form without JavaScript. That is only using HTML. In HTML, we have some properties. In HTML, we have some properties. Using those properties, you can able to validate, you can able to do validation of a form without JavaScript, sir. Okay, let's do what does it mean by validation. Let's open some forms. Mm, Now, if someone gives you a login form, imagine I did not enter email ID. I entered only password and I just click login. Will it work, ma? It should not work. It should not go. Here it is directly going to a blank page. But what it has to do is it should show email is empty. Imagine I gave FB. Imagine open Facebook site. Type it here some password and click on this. Will it work, ma? What it is saying it? The email address is required. If you don't give the email address, it will say error, ma. Right or not? Then same thing. Sometimes when you give passwords, sometimes when you give password will have a certain limitation. Like if you give minimum 6-letter character, 6 digit, or one capital, one small, one number, or one alphanumerical has to be there, at least one. And not only that, some sites will have it like if they are using it for age, minimum how much age. Like for example, if someone have a student registration form or admission for something like sixth class in a school, so they will say minimum age of something 10 years or 8 years, right? If it is a age is less than, like if age is 2 3 years, they will not take. If age is kind of 15 years, they will not take. Any doubts, sir? You go to fill some kind of government jobs, you will understand. Now, online, is it clear, ma? Till now, online, are you all getting my points? Now, imagine if I try to fill some job application forms. Application form GOV. If you go for any GOV job application forms, some kind of Sarkari job application forms, the job application forms typically looks like this. Not this. Hmm, it is this. See, they are having outside printed copies, but instead of printed copies, if anyone applied, did anyone applied for any government jobs or bank jobs in the internet, sir? Anytime? If you apply, you will understand this. They will ask some questions like, do you have disability? If you click yes, then some options will come. If you click no, those options will become basically disabled. Like you can't even click those options. Yes. The interesting fact is, if you submit it, those details will not go to backend also. Imagine I'm having no disability. So how many parts have disability option should not come to me. When I submit, that value should not go to the backend only. And those type of things also you can do only using HTML, this all. And that topic is the last topic of forms, which is HTML form validation. Any doubts, sir? Why form validations are important? Your forms are a gateway to your backend. Why forms need to be validated? Your forms are a gateway to backend. So we need to make sure we give actual data, or we or user gives. Let's open again some kind of Flipkart login. Go here. They are going with email number or mobile number. Oh, then it's difficult. Not this, like for example, FB only. Let's take it FB only. Now, this is the most interesting. This is the point. Now, Deko, I opened FB and I was trying to enter the details. When I'm trying to enter the details in the FB, usually when they show email address or phone number, what do you expect? People will enter either email address or phone number, right? Imagine someone entered their phone number, someone enter password. When you click login, where these details will go? Where these details will go, ma? You have one login form. In the login form, you gave one email ID and a password, and you clicked their login. Where those things will go? To backend to database, to backend and to backend to. Actually, first in middle API will be there. API will take care of it. But the problem is, instead of email ID or phone number, what if I give something, some script, like some kind of uh, db dot find user at the rate Prasad. Am I giving email ID? Am I giving some phone number? No, some people will be there. They will just to do whatever they wanna type. They will just do what if some guy type it this code. So immediately this code will go to backend. Na? I will write one small code where if the code execute whatever the variable I got, that variable I wanted to send to my mail, then immediately it will go to this particular database and it will find the person with the name Prasad and it will send the password to your phone or your email if the website is not secure. And this is one of the hacking technique. And this is called cross-site scripting. What it is called, ma? Cross-site scripting. Cross-site scripting. Cross-site scripting is a popular technique. Is a popular technique. Cross-site scripting is a popular technique to enter code in text text boxes or inputs, whatever it is. Text boxes or inputs to enter code in text boxes and info, finds info. Cross-site scripting is a popular technique to enter the code in text boxes and find info. Okay, we can avoid it avoid it avoid it by we can find some info. We can avoid it by using form validations. Any doubts, ma'am? Any doubts, sir? Online, does anyone have any doubts? So we should avoid it. So to avoid this cross-site scripting, we need to do this form validations and which are very important. Let's do it one HTML page. Next. Go here. Form validation. How to get a basic template code, ma? Exclamation, enter. Exclamation, enter. Then inside this, let's create a form. Inside the form, I will give it here action main.java. Inside that, you can give action main.java. And inside the form, sir. Inside the form, let's give some input tags and create a form, sir. So everyone create um, a simple sign up form. I think yesterday we created sign up form. That is enough. I will create it quickly then. Div asterisk 3. Inside the each div, I need one label. I need one input. Label and input. Three divs. No, in one div only they came three. Go here, go here. Three. Now inside the labels are username, username, input, username. Type is text. ID is UN. Name is UN. Next, the same logic. Here also UN label input input type equals to email. Then next after the email, here ID is EM. Here also ID is EM. Last but not least, label, which is PWD. PWD. Write it here. Password. Input. PWD. Why PWD? Perfect. Any questions there in this? Let's go. Let's run it. What? First point, I didn't put a break tag. I did not put a button submit. Submit. And after the email, the label is coming. Here I need to write email, but there I wrote the email, which is wrong. Name attribute EM. And here after this BR. Here also after this BR. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts? Is it clear, sir? Now, let's go for go live. Let's see the site. This is my form, which we did it previous also. Now, can I submit the form now? Will it be any validations are there? No. First one, you can submit the form however you want without giving the values. If you want to stop that, if you want to stop that, then go here, write it here, required. In the input tag, in the input tag, or in the input tag, try to put it in open tag. Actually, input tag has only open, no close. In the open tag at the end, give it required. For the username, I gave required. So I will go here. If I click on this, if I try to submit it, let's refresh it once. So that try to submit it, and it is saying it like, please fill out this field. Now this field it becomes mandatory. Now this field became the mandatory one, so that you can't, you can't submit the form. You can't submit the form without using it. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, ma'am? No. Next. Next. If I give any form, if I give any form, read only, read only, then that particular value you can read, but you cannot write. You cannot change it. Go here. For this particular email, I will give already a value. Able to edit it, sir? I'm pressing backspace, but I can't edit it. That is because it will take it here only read only property. Read only will give you only for reading one, and it will not allow you to write it. Next, password. Next password. Or imagine I don't want passwords. I can go here. I can say disabled. Then go here. You can see this, sir. Can you see the difference, sir? Total how many fields are there? 3. One is having required, another one is having it. And one is required, another one is read only, last one disabled. The in disabled and read only, in both you cannot change the values. In both you cannot change the values. The difference is in the password one, wherever it is disabled, whatever the value which is there, wherever it's disabled, whatever the value is there, the value will not send to backend. The value will not send to backend. Same example which I told it, like if do you have disability option or not, and in that it will not send the details. That can be happen using this particular one only, which is read on sorry, which is like, where is this? Disabled. Required, read only, disabled. Any doubts, ma'am? Let's remove the disabled for a minute. Next one. Next one. What if, what if I want it like minimum 6 characters, or minimum 8 characters, or minimum 10 characters in my program? Then you can use something called min length. I can say something like min length. What is the minimum length? 6 characters. What is the maximum length a password can have? Max length. 12. Min length 6, max length some kind of 12. So you should not give your password. You should not give your password which is more than 12 or less than 6. Is it clear, ma'am? Is it clear? We have required read only. We have required read only and disabled. Next. What if I have something a section of age, div with another one which is br, div with a br, So 12 is not inserted comma, no. We are gonna create, suppose I have a age label age. Here I can write it here age. Here input. Here input. Number where the name is age and the ID is also age. Now if you want it like you can change the values and all the things, but type is basically a number. But I want my form to be filled by persons who are greater than 18 only, not less than 18. So then I can say min and max length. Min is equals to 0, max equals to 200 pixels. Sorry. Max equals to 200. Minimum type number, input type number, name age, ID age, minimum 0, maximum. I wanted people who are greater than 18 means minimum 18, maximum 200. You gave it anything. So the people whose age is between 18 to 200 will be allowed. Okay. In case if someone entered the age 201, it will not allow. There are two things people might confuse in this. Min length will count number of digits or number of characters. For example, Prasad's min length is like for example, Prasad's length is 6 characters. PRASAD. So min length will take it like any kind of alphabets, any kind of symbols, any kind of numbers, including the space it will take one character. How many are there? Minimum 6 characters should be there. Anything, any character. But min is like value should be same. Min will check it like value. Okay. Yeah. Now create a small form. Create a small. It's not over. We have it something called regular expression. Create a small sign up form. Sign up form and use online compilers. Online compilers. Online compilers. If you have it like you can do it in your system only, or you can use online compiler. Use online compiler or local VS Code. How do you give it comments? This. Any doubts more? Perform form validations. Online, if anyone have any doubts, you can let me know. Quickly write it, sir. I want sign up form only. A small notice, sir, to everyone as we are in the middle of the class. Tomorrow there is no class. We will have our next class on Monday. Okay? Yeah. Only for tomorrow. Hmm? Same timings. Same timings, I will tell you. Quickly, sir. Good. Is it done, ma? Good. So we created one small sign up form and we used it for online compiler or local VS Code. Perform the form validation, sir. Now, even in mine, we have it like this. See, if I entered here 15, if I try to submit some data, if I go here, it will show the value must be greater than or equals to 18 because I gave minimum value 18. Okay, let's give 18. And I said it for password minimum length. How much I said it minimum length here? Minimum length will be 6. Max length is 12. Max length is 12. So if I go here, next again and another details, this is 18. And if I go here, password, and if I give it here, something like 1, 2, 3. Input type equals to password. Everything is correct only. Min length 6. Max length 12. Now go here, go back, refresh till low. 21, password 123, submit. Now it is saying it like, see, please lengthen this text to 6 characters or more. You are currently using it free. Now, sir, how can we match the password and confirm password? You can't match it. The JavaScript will do. You will send these details completely. What the HTML will do, HTML will enter the details. Na? HTML is like directly ready to send JavaScript, ready to send to the backend. But JavaScript, what they will do, when you click on this button, instead of submitting the form, first JavaScript will take these details. After taking the details, JavaScript will compare this password and the confirm password, or will go for checking some kind of, whether those details already existed in database or some kind of thing. Like this, JavaScript will do all the validations. Okay. Basic validations can be done using HTML or this. There is one more validation which is very important. There is one more validation which is very important, which is called pattern, which is pattern. The patterns uses regular expressions. Let's go here, email. Instead of read only, I can go here and I can say pattern. Patterns defines regular expressions, ma'am. Do you know regular expressions? Regular expressions, anyone ever heard? Regular expressions are used to find some search patterns. Okay. Usual regular expressions will look like this. Let me show it to you. Regular expressions. Like this, it will look like. Those are used to some kind of, those are used to bring some kind of logic. How? Sir, I want my password. My password should have at least three, at least one capital letter, at least one small letter, at least one symbol. Will be there now. So I will go here. I will say first, not the email one. I will say pattern for password one. Go here, or username one. Username will have some password. Pattern, and the pattern is here. You can see pattern is I'm giving it Raj. What I gave the name, then you should enter only Raj. If you enter any other thing, it will not say any value. This is simple. Slowly, I will tell you. Now Raj, accepting, because none of them are required. But if I entered not this, please match the requested format. Okay. Not only that, you can able to give group. Go here, something kind of A. That means I want letter A. I want letter A. And how many times you want? You can mention it here 5 times. Then A will come 5 times. Let me give slowly. For example, capital A to capital Z. I gave a group, sir. I gave a group capital A to capital Z in square brackets. Square brackets are used for a group. Used for a group. If I give it here, capital A to capital Z, it will check for only uppercase alphabets. Now, if I go here, if I give the name, if I go here, if I give the name Raj, no, but if I give Raj, uh, Okay, I didn't mention how many are there now. How many are there? Like minimum three characters. Three characters. Oh, not only minimum, like exactly three uppercase characters. Exactly three uppercase characters. Now, if I enter Raj, do you know where this can be used? Do you know where this can be used? For PAN card. PAN card exactly will have same number of digits for everyone and they are must be capital. Can we use this logic? Or, sir, you can have capitals or small, anything. I wanted three digits. Or capitals, smalls, numbers, include anything, put it three digits, will work. Or I want it minimum three digits. You give three digits, four digits, five digits, कुछ नहीं होता. Minimum three digits. If I give two digits, wrong. That is three comma. If I give comma, we'll give at least option. Now if I give here name UI, then if I give it here, wrong. But if the name is U double I, any doubts? Process it, slowly process it. Capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, 0 to 9, minimum 3 letters. That is the thing I give here. That is the thing I gave here. Online, does anyone have any questions on this? Online, does anyone have any questions on this? Online, did you all understand, ma? Online, did you all understand? Now, if you wanted only capital letters, can anyone tell me how to give for mobile numbers? Create it for mobile numbers. Online can send it in chat. Create a regular expression which will work for mobile numbers. Create a simple one. We did not discuss it completely. It's just starting one. We will discuss it. Create a regular expression for mobile numbers. Hmm. 0 to 9. Simple. If I have to give for numbers, that will be in square brackets 0 to 9, and I can give it here something like square brackets 10, because the numbers will have 10 characters, right? Next. Next. We'll discuss slowly, sir. I will tell you how to do one number, one character. We'll do it, but slowly we'll do. Now, first one. What more you can do? Plus, plus or asterisk. If I give asterisk like A, if I give something like this, A, B, asterisk C. If I give AB asterisk C, asterisk is a multiplier. Asterisk is a, now, which element after asterisk came? Which letter after asterisk came? B. Which letter after asterisk came? B. That means B is a multiplier. Like 1B may come, 2Bs may come, 3Bs may come, anything. Like your answer may be AB, it will take A double B, sorry, ABC, it will take A double BC, it will take A triple BC, it will take. But if you put 2A's, it will not take. If you put 3A's, 2B's, 2C's, it will not take. But B's, it will take. Because B's, you are repeating it. That is called asterisk is repetitor. If you put asterisk, if you put asterisk, sir, okay, then AB asterisk C, that means this B value is multiplying B or B square, B cube, B power 4, B square bole to BB, B cube means BB. Like that, you can put how many B's you want, but A is 1. Did I put for A asterisk? Did I put for C asterisk? No, only one element I want to repeat. Earlier you give it for at least logic, but now it's like only one element will be repeated for more. That kind of thing I accept. Then I will put asterisk. Now, is it clear, ma? Now, now, the only difference is you can use same logic plus also. Plus also will say, plus also same logic, 100% same. The only difference is if you use asterisk, asterisk will be 0 base also. Like this is also okay. If I give B asterisk C, if I give B asterisk C, if I give AC, is there any B? But it is accepted. 0 Bs, 1 Bs, 2 Bs, 3 Bs. These all are accepted if you give asterisk. If you give plus, this one is not accepted. At least one time B should be there. 1 to infinity. Plus is 1 to infinity. Plus is 1 to infinity. Asterisk is 0 to infinity. I will give you the notes. Plus is 1 to infinity. Asterisk is 0 to infinity. Any doubts, ma? No. Next. Let's write it clearly so that you may get it. I will give you the remaining things later. Now, regular expressions so that you can note it down. Even I will get a clarity what we told. Regular expressions, let's give it in a clear notes, are used, regular expressions are used to create a search pattern. In JavaScript, we have a chapter for regular expressions dedicatedly. Search pattern. This pattern makes you validate complex logics like email or specific type of passwords or extensions Like only I want certain files extensions, I want only .jpg file, or I want certain thing. These kind of things you can try it using this logics. Okay. Now, how do you do that? Normally, any regular expression will have like this. This is the regular expression. You will have pattern. You will have a pattern. This is regular expression. Okay. And you can write it. We can directly give pattern inside index input as a attribute, as a attribute. Now first, one by one, direct characters, like if I give something like this, a, it matches with name a only. If you give directly that's it. That's not a big deal. Second, square brackets. Square brackets. Okay. They are used to group. They are used to group. They are used to group. Like capital A to capital Z, you can use it matches with capital alphabets, uppercase alphabets. Curly braces. Curly braces. What it matches with the these are used for specific number of characters. If I give capital A to capital Z 3, what does this mean? Any three uppercase characters. But if I give capital A to capital Z 3 comma, then at least 3 uppercase characters. Any doubts, sir? Online, is it clear till now? Online, is it clear till now? Good. Next, plus or asterisk. Okay, plus or asterisk. They are called repetitors. Repetitors or multipliers. You can say repetitor or multiplier. Okay. Used to get specific or group of characters repeat. Asterisk means from 0 to infinity. To infinite. Plus means 1 to infinite, from 1 to infinite. If I say A, B, asterisk C, it means B can repeat from 0 to infinite times. But the same logic, if I tried AB plus C plus C, B cannot, B can repeat from 1 to infinite times. Any doubt, sir? Next one. How can we align all input boxes in same manner? Someone is asking. If you wanted to align, actually you will do that in CSS. But in HTML, if you want to align all the inputs, then you can use tables. In tables, if you put it all the inputs in one column, like in tables, different rows, each one row. First row label is one column and input is in another column. Again, second row, again next one label is one column, next one's input is another column. Like that, all will be in aligned. Okay, but it would be form inside a table kind of logic. Okay, next one. Wildcard. Wildcard is dot. Wildcard is dot. Now, wildcard can wildcard mean it can take it can take it can take any character. It can take like any character or any symbol. It can be placed instead of any symbol. Wildcard can be used in the place of any other symbols also. For example, if I put dot and asterisk, dot means anything, asterisk means multiply any number of times. That means anything can multiply any number of times. Any number of times. Okay, next one. Last like 2, 3 are there, just question mark, optional. This is called optional. Like if you don't give that also, it will work. Okay, it's like used to make certain characters optional. That means those are not necessary. Okay. Mm. uh, next one, we can use caret. No, exclamation is also there actually. So many symbols are there. caret. We will discuss actually this all things in the JavaScript also. Caret. The symbol name is caret. Now it symbolizes, it is used to match the first starting one. It is used to match the start start of a string. D is used, remember this, a small note, D for digits, W for words. Okay. Now, if I say, for example, if I say caret, where is this? Caret slash P 3, that means whatever the string you give, it should start with 3 digits. It should start with 3 digits. Same thing, exact reverse is dollar. Dollar is used for the end. In Gmail or specific document you want, like only docs file, pdfs file, jpg file I want, those kind of things, dollar they will use. The same thing if I tried dollar ending with 3, ending with 3. We have so many others also, but these were the basic ones. Using this we can actually make it a bigger one, sir. Okay, try it once. Okay, Monday we'll just given a quick glance, and Monday we will complete our HTML. We had it HTML5, and then which we will complete SVG, canvas and all. Okay, is it clear, ma? Yeah, just try it those things once. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all. Notes will be shared in the classroom. Test. Did I say test? Did I say any test? When? Today I said test. Okay, we'll do one thing. Like Monday we'll have it like the HTML5. We'll conclude the HTML. Then we'll have the test on Tuesday, so that the whole HTML will be there. I forgot that today test is there. You should tell. Huh? Okay, whatever it is. That's it. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you.